night I lie awake, thinking about what could have been. All the choices that were made, would they have been made again? All those times that I went left, what would be if I went right? Did I make the wrong decisions? Could I've had a better life? I think about with both my parents, what they could have done better. Would my kids know my mother? Would they have even met her? All those things that I had bought, shit I had, saved my money, was it worth it? I don't know. Times I feel just like a dummy. What about with all my exes? What if I had stayed with them? Everyone that hates on me, what if we had made amends? I imagine waking up to having a couple M's. I could finally quit my job, I won't have to work again. Imagine being taller, I would have more confidence. Imagine being stronger, might just get more compliments. What if I could save the world? Would they try to take me down? When you try to be the hero, everybody hates you now. Imagine if there's a world we live in peace. Imagine if there's a world with no disease. Imagine if we can live and there's no pain. Imagine if there was no more bills to pay. Imagine if I woke up to loving life. Imagine if married to a loving wife. Imagine if we could visit all who passed. Imagine if that we could forever last.
Imagine if my brother never died and he was here with me. Imagine if I put the mic down and gave up all my dreams. Imagine if I listened to the people that would tell me quit. Imagine if I listened to the ones that said I won't be shit. Overthinking always get the best of me, I hate it. What if I could finally find my way about the matrix? What if I could tell myself that I could be the best? What if I could feel like I was doing more than less? What if I finally found some peace and got rid of the trauma? What if my daughter's mother decided to step up and be a mama? Instead of being so ignorant, she too caught up in the drama. She don't see how it affects the kids and it only makes it harder. Imagine if I never had the woman of my dreams. Imagine if I had some real friends and built a team. Imagine if I never found a way to deal with grief. Imagine if I couldn't get that darkness out of me.
Imagine if there's a world we live in peace. Imagine if there's a world with no disease. Imagine if we can live and there's no pain. Imagine if there was no more bills to pay. Imagine if I woke up to loving life. Imagine if married to a loving wife. Imagine if we could visit all who passed. Imagine if that we could forever last.
Yeah, sit and imagine how life could have been different without this music feeding my soul, shaping my vision. Would I be happy playing my role? Would I feel full or feel like I'm falling short of my goal? Out of position, I take my time when I choose a path, but I'm on the way. And all these doubts and these what ifs fuck up my concentration. I'm getting older, it's time to move, I mean on delay. Ain't got no time for no looking back and no contemplation. This is my life, this is my dream, this shit was my decision. I made it with pride, made it my peace, did it on my conditions. I feel alive, I feel the music inside, melodies live in my mind. Give me the mic, give me a beat, I'll fill it with my ambitions. I know I could've made different choices or planned away, but if I did, then I wouldn't be who I am today. There's many people who dream, but wouldn't chance to chase. So regardless of where I'm at, I know I can't complain.
Imagine if there's a world we live in peace. Imagine if there's a world with no disease. Imagine if we can live and there's no pain. Imagine if there was no more bills to pay. Imagine if I woke up to loving life. Imagine if married to a loving wife. Imagine if we could visit all who passed. Imagine if that we could forever last. Imagine if we could visit all who passed. Imagine if that we could forever last.
Imagine if. Can you imagine this? Imagine if I never picked up a pen. Imagine if I never considered addiction my friend. Imagine if I dropped the mic and never picked it up again. Imagine if no one hated me for what I like. Imagine if I never ever picked up that mic. Imagine if they didn't judge me because I'm white. Imagine if I was here to write and got shot behind that alley. If I couldn't rap, would y'all even care about me? I walk through darkness's valley, evil's all around me, but I shine like a diamond. I always stay grinding. Imagine if I just stayed underground. Imagine if I pursued another sound. Imagine if my entire life hadn't spun around. Imagine if I craved and gave in to the hate and stopped pursuing my cravings of making awesome creations. I'm haunted by my own imagination. Imagine if he never met Rabbit. Imagine if his life just stayed tragic. Imagine if I never met Gifted. You know what? Forget it. Imagine if I never lost Wicked. Imagine if I never put in my passion. Now, I'm so great, so you can't even fathom. The gap is between us. It's massive. It's a chasm. Homie, just imagine. Imagine if my parents weren't always let down. Imagine if my brother never cared about me. Imagine if they loved the kid and didn't talk trash behind his back. Imagine if his girl didn't leave him and his life never spiraled out of control. Imagine if Satan wasn't trying to constantly kill him consciously and take his soul. Imagine if he never heard Eminem and never felt mesmerized. Imagine if he never signed up for that talent show and never had his verse memorized. He never memorized a single verse. Imagine if he threw away all his work. Imagine if he never cared. And you know what? The cross is just too hard to bear.
Imagine if